Well, I'm waiting for the tendons and the ox feet and the kangkong and the sinigang to cook. I thought I'd tell you a little story about how I got here to the Philippines and how, after spending many months on a cruise ship, how the heck did I end up here, huh? Well, I'm going to make this story pretty concise. But I took care of my wife for many years. She had a brain tumor, and she was actually disabled at the age of 22, just a few years after we were married. And so for many years, she just was by my side. I did jobs basically in housing, manage apartments, condominiums, where I could take care of her and she could either be by my side. She was active still for many years physically, but not mentally, because she lost the ability to retain memory. So at first it was just a little, and then it was more and more. In just a few years, she had a hard time remembering we were married, and I'd always have to remind her, and she'd go, "Oh yeah," and we biked around, did things like that. But then the physical part of it started to take its toll. She had craniotomy and radiation therapy and all that stuff. And so fast forward 30 years, and she had a trach, and she had a feeding tube and all that stuff, and I was taking care of her. Now, we still used to haul boxes and boxes of stuff and periodically take cruises. It was hard to believe. People couldn't believe that I could take her on the ship. But I did, and it worked. So after she died, I got on the ship for one cruise. And I knew people on the ship, and because of that, I just stayed on. And I kept renewing week after week after week. And it went on for roughly 4 months. And at that time, I met people from the Philippines, and I met somebody who wanted to, who was willing to rent me her house. Now, this wasn't on any kind of a girlfriend basis or anything. It's just a business thing, and I honestly did it without knowing absolutely anything about the Philippines. I just really needed a change because, like I explained to you, I've been a caregiver for years and years and years, and I just needed some kind of an escape, I guess. And it wasn't as though I was unhappy with anything in the U.S. I love the United States. I loved the place that I lived, coastal Mississippi. Loved it. But just really, really needed a serious change. And that's how I got here. And actually, I met Josie, my wife, through her niece, who worked also on the ship. So that's the whole story. And I met her in Makati. We met at the foreign exchange at SM Makati. So that's foreign exchange, huh? Pretty funny. So that's it. Just in a nutshell, that's how I got here. And I'm waiting for the tendons and the ox feet. Gonna make a video about that too. That's it. Just a quick explanation of what brought me to the Philippines.